Hello, this is the next issue of the Diary of the World Nomad Games. We are in the gorge Kirchen, 50 kilometers from Cholpon-Ata. The location resembles a large pavilion for filming a feature film about culture and lifestyle of nomads. The difference is that all people who are wearing national costumes are professional athletes. Each of them wishes to win. These people in armor and swords are not actors, but real athletes. At the Games of Nomads, historical fencing is represented. If earlier the winner of such competition got the right to live, now he gets a chance to win a medal. Historical fencing is a symbiosis of sports skills and knowledge about the culture, traditions, and customs of different nations. Despite the fact that the rules change every year, the spectacle of the match remains unchanged. The first fights showed that the favorites are athletes from Russia, Kyrgyzstan, and Kazakhstan. We found a place where all the nights of the competitions stay. In this small camp, participants in the battles of historical fencing are preparing to enter the site to compete for medals.
Меня всегда интересовала история. Интересовало, как происходили войны, то есть.
I've always been interested in history. I was wondering how the wars were going on, up to the time when the convoys were being built. Everything was very interesting. I found people who did this, and now there is a team that is responsible for reconstruction. At that time, it was the Teuton Order, the 14th century Europe. Now I'm reconstructing the Golden Horde, also the 14th century, Kazakhstan, our era.
14 век, так как это мой регион, Казахстан, как бы это наша эпоха.
In this sport, the main thing is endurance, reaction, technique, and proper breathing in the process of combat come with experience. Another Kazakh sportsman, Mikhail Guta, came to play games from Kostanay. In his hometown, historical fencing has many fans. And how did you end up in this sport? Initially, I learned that there are people in Kostanay who always chain armor, and I was always interested in plumbing, and I got to know them. He tied up chain mail, began to go fencing, and continued to make armor. I made a couple of chain armor and body armor. Now you have a shield to defend yourself. Did you make it too? No, I borrowed from a friend. My shield was split in battle. I'm not lucky with the shields, they quickly break up. In total, how much does it weigh? Somewhere 25 to 28 kilograms. I have a stain, in some places not steamed still. Not steamed still is thicker.
Но опять же здесь мужская частичка.
Well, again, here's the manifestation of the male ego, as hunters express it by their catches. I express it through demonstrating strength, spirit, endurance.
Скажем так, силы, духа, выносливости.
While we were watching the night battles, the arm wrestlers competed in Cholpon-Ata. The national team of Kazakhstan took the first place. On account of our team, there are 7 gold and 5 silver medals. Dmitry Trubin, Antonina Lisanskaya, and Oksana Pisminaya won 2 medals of the highest quality. Ukraine won the 2nd place, Kyrgyzstan the 3rd. In competitions on the national Kyrgyz wrestling, our athletes won 5 medals of different rating. For women wrestling competition, Arayla Hanzada and Perizaja Kupekova won silver, Uljan Dusimbayeva won bronze medal. Aidos Kulmabetov and Akjol Kaipkan won the 3rd place.
Спортсмены прошли учебно-тренировочные сборы до приезда сюда.
The athletes attended training camps before coming here. They passed a full medical examination. They're ready for competition. We arrived in full force. We will compete in all kinds of martial arts, not only in Kazakh wrestling, but also in Turkish, Tajik, Kyrgyz wrestling, in all types of sports. So we are ready to fight. We will be in the top 3.
В борьбе. В тройке призеров мы будем.
The main surprise of the day was the absence of the national team of Kazakhstan in the Kokpar for the match of the first round of the group stage. The meeting against the Krasnoyarsk team did not take place. Earlier it was reported that the Kazakh team in full force arrived in Cholpon-Ata. The fate of the team at the games will be decided in the near future. The main favorites of the current competition, the national team of Kyrgyzstan, in the first round, it defeated the Mongolian team with a score of 29-5.
Kokbaru, yes. Yeah. It's like really spectacular.
And we saw the Kyrgyzstan team playing today in the morning, and they were just next level. Like they were destroying the Mongolia. It was crazy, the tactics we were seeing there. It was the first time we were also seeing the sport, so we were very, very impressed by it.
The organization, we were thinking it would be like more, I'm not sure if I'm using a proper word, like let's say primitive in organization now, but it looks like Olympic Games almost. So
it's great to see the culture also, like to see the the part of the nomadic life. It's great to be here in the cultural side and see, being able to get a, how do you call it, the falcon on your hand, to see all those horses.
It's got to be the goat polo, is it? What's it called?
Thing. It's like a headless goat.
With a goat carcass, and you throw it around the horse.
Yeah, and they're like riding on a horse and throwing that in a goal.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool. It's all
amazing.
free. That's pretty nice from Kyrgyzstan. Because obviously when it's the Olympics, that's not free.
Also all the different hats, the really big hats, like this long.
National dress,
they're really.
After 2 days of competition, the team of Kazakhstan is on the first place of the medal standings. In the asset of our athletes, there are 19 medals, 7 of them gold. Kyrgyzstan team is on the second place, and the team of Turkmenistan is on the third. Once in 2 years, Cholpon-Ata turns into a real Olympic city, where thousands of nomads come riding on horseback, armed with bow and arrows. In the program of the current games, there are 37 sports, 5 more than in previous competitions. There is a high probability that a new sport with riders armed with spears will appear in the following games. It looks awesome, but the athletes themselves promise not so seriously injure each other. How do you train? What is important in training? We have entire protocol. The rules have been created. Earlier they fought to death. Each tribe had batters, and they fought to death. Who stayed on the horse was the winner. At the current games of the Nomads, there are 594 medals. The total prize fund will be more than 26 million soms. It is about $410,000. The World Nomad Games, in their own way, are similar to the Olympic Games. This is one of the largest events on the territory of Kyrgyzstan. The symbol of the current games is the snow leopard. The organizers want to draw attention to the protection of an animal listed in the Red Book. In Kyrgyzstan, the snow leopard is a sacred animal, and here such mascots walk everywhere. Hello, leopard. The next issue of the Diary of the World Nomad Games came to an end. Follow the competitions on Kazakh TV.